Facebook has a problem. And no, I'm not referring to all the shady stuff they do to spy on you when they say they're not. I'm not referring to the fact that they have literally admitted that they've lost track of how much data they have on their users and who all has access to it. I'm talking about scammers and bot accounts. Earlier today, I got a message via Facebook from one of my Facebook friends. And it started out simply enough. It was just somebody saying, hey, I hadn't talked to him in a while, so I responded. And just 2 or 3 messages in, it devolves into, hey, do you have Cash App? And they sent me a screenshot of some sort of deposit of thousands of dollars and this, that, and the others. And I realized that this person's Facebook account had been compromised. So I unfriended them, I blocked their account, and then I made a Facebook post basically saying, hey, if y'all know this person, please let them know that their Facebook account has been hacked. And I made the post public instead of friends only so that if there was somebody who was on her friends list but not on mine, they might see the post, and if they're close to her in person, they can let her know. That was a mistake. Within 5 minutes of making a post about Facebook account hacking and making it public, I had to delete and block 4 or 5 different accounts that started posting replies like, hey, contact this person. I'm sorry to hear about your account. Call this number. Email this address. So I had to make the post friends only again and just hope she sees it eventually. But that got me to thinking, if that happened within 5 minutes of me making a post about an account that's not even my account, that tells me that Facebook has a serious problem with spam and scam accounts, and a lot of them seem to be automated. Now, I'm not talking about the bot accounts on Twitter, of which there's a lot, but most of them are things that will like look for certain hashtags and then they'll just retweet it. You know, if you write a post about Linux and you put hashtag Linux, there's bots that will pick up on that and then just retweet it for you. But these are actually like commenting on posts and trying to lure people into interacting with a scammer to try to steal information and eventually money. So I made a second post, and I made this one public. And here's how it reads. This is a public, nonsensical post. Please disregard anything else here as it is not real, and please do not click on or take any action on any of the comments this post may get. This is just an experiment to see how many of the spam accounts on Facebook are just bots instead of real people who might actually read the post. This post might get some more attention if I ask for help because my Facebook account has been hacked by some scammers, and it's really sad that some loser on the other side of the planet would waste time compromising somebody's account to send spam to all their friends. I really have to be very careful who I actually add as friends, and I tend not to add people I've never met in real life because they can see everything you post, even if their account has been hacked, which means some mean old hacker could be stealing pictures of your kids to sell on the internet. I wonder what other keywords might trigger a reply. Perhaps, please help, or call me, or cash at me please. Hashtag Facebook, hashtag hacker, hashtag scam, hashtag spam. And I made the post public. In less than an hour, I had 13 comments, and all of the comments are, thank you for the information. I suggest you reach out to Ruxintech on Instagram. Inbox me. Email this person. Call this person. This one didn't even write a reply. They've got it screenshotted, I guess, to keep maybe security people from being able to just scan for keywords because there's no words written. It's just a picture. Now, you heard the first third of this post was me straight up telling people that the post was false, that the post was specifically crafted to try to get a response. And the fact that people who are not on my friends list, so I know they're not following me, responded that quickly and never noticed that I literally told them the post was fake tells me that there is a boatload of bot accounts that are just watching the Facebook public feed, scanning for certain keywords, and then automatically issuing certain replies to try to direct people to scammers and spammers on the internet. This is crazy. This is unreal how much of a response I got from a post that I did on purpose just out of curiosity. Now, some of the comments appear to be missing because it says I've got 15 comments right now, but I'm not seeing 15 replies. So maybe Facebook is picking up on some of them, but man, it's at this point, it's been 5 hours since I made this post, and there's still a lot of the comments are up here. So Facebook has a serious problem with scammers and spam bots on their platform. So not only are they spying on you when they're saying they're not only have they just lost track of the information they do have on you and who has access to it, But it seems that they've just lost control of their platform on the whole. So I've got a few pointers on how you can stay a little bit safer on Facebook if you feel like you have to use Facebook. First, don't make any post public that doesn't need to be. Make all of your posts friends only unless there is some specific reason that a post needs to be seen by people outside of your friend circle. Second, block people who have had their accounts compromised. If you see that one of your friends has had their Facebook account hacked, that means that that hacker who has control of that account can see anything that you post that that friend would be able to see. So pictures of your kids, anything. Also, don't assume that messaging them through Facebook is going to be effective. Don't think you can just send them a message on Facebook and tell them, hey, your account's been hacked. Because the hacker has control of their account. They can just delete the message. So unfriend your friend, block that account, and then contact them through some method outside of Facebook to let them know, hey, your account's been hacked. You need to take care of it. And then when they let you know everything's good to go, you can friend them again. Third, when you do encounter a scam artist or a spam bot on Facebook, do not interact with them in any way. Don't click the links, don't email the email addresses, don't call the phone numbers, don't acknowledge or interact with them in any way. Because one, it's probably not even a human. And two, if you call a phone number, they've got your phone number. If you email an address, they've got your email address. Any interaction that you have with these people can give them more information than they already have, and you don't want to do that. You just want to block the accounts and just don't even acknowledge or interact with them at all. And use strong passwords and enable two-factor authentication. If you go into your Facebook security settings, you'll find an option there called two-factor authentication. It's exactly what it sounds like. It means that you have to have a second authentication factor in addition to your password anytime you sign in. Now, this doesn't mean every time you open Facebook on your phone, you're going to have something. But anytime you sign into your Facebook account on something fresh, such as if you just installed the app, then you're going to need this second factor. And there's options there for them. They can either text message you a code, they can send you a code via email, or you can use an app like Google Authenticator on your phone to generate a one-time code so that when you sign in, you'll need your username, your password, and that one-time code to sign in. What that does is it means that even if a hacker gets your username and gets your password, they're going to have access to something else like your phone number or have access to your email address so that they can get that second factor, so they can get that code to log into your account, because just the username and password is no longer enough. So I just wanted to bring this to y'all's attention. It blew my mind at how easy it was for me to intentionally trigger responses from spam bots on Facebook. Like, I knew that they existed, but I didn't realize to what extent and how pervasive they were on the platform. So it's obvious to me that, like I said, not only have they lost track of your information, not only do they spy on you and lie about it, but they've lost control of the platform as a whole, apparently. So stay safe out there. Just remember, make everything friends only unless it has to be public. Unfriend and block people who have their accounts hacked. Don't click links from strangers. And use a strong password and turn on two-factor authentication in your Facebook. So hopefully some of y'all will find this useful, informative maybe. If y'all like the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you have any questions or comments, I'll try to get to them as I can. And as always, this is Marcus out. Y'all have a good one.